Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today I'm playing some more SimCity 5. Or also known as SimCity, but the most recent one. Now last time we left off we sorted out our lower tier of the city, which is mostly a residential zone as you will see here, and we also put down some of these commercial zones along these two main road parts. Which is obviously very good, and I'm pretty sure that I've set this out the best way possible for this lower residential area. People seem to like it anyway. We currently have 727 population, and we're getting near enough 6,000 per hour, which is pretty good. Now I've left this running a little bit, so I've got a tiny bit more money. Now that's just to enable us to actually do something, so it's not just boring watching me sit here whilst nothing happens. Now one thing that I said that I was going to do was extend these two roads. Now these two roads are going to be the big roads that run basically through the centre of our settlement. Obviously that's derping a little bit on the hillside there. Ah, graphical errors. Okay, but anyway, I've decided that on this second tier, this is again going to be pretty much the same as this lower one, in the fact that it is going to contain mostly residential and commercial areas. Now, what I have also decided is the fact that in this little part here, this is where all of our main services are going to go, including like waste, actually maybe not waste disposal, I might put that up on the factory level because that's where all the pollution and stuff is. So we're probably going to have a fire department, healthcare and police station in this area. Because obviously later on in the game when we progress, these are going to get bigger and we're going to require more space for them. And if I prepare for that right now, then it won't be a big shock to our system, which is nice. But one thing we are going to do, we're probably just going to have to build... Let me have a look at this. God, that's a weird road. It's like a big hill. We're probably... I wonder, actually, we could try and follow this. Shit. Okay, we want curvy roads. Okay, so if we did that... Is that... I suppose that would work. And then we could do that here as well. And extend it up there and connect the two like this. Good, because that's another connection that we can make. And possibly even bring this up here like this. Maybe not connect it to the road up there because we're going to have to get rid of those factories, which is not great. But what we can do is probably make a third road here. I love this road management, it's quite satisfying. But we can make this road here and connect these two like so. Now, I suppose one problem with this... Oh Christ, no we don't want that. One problem with this is that this road up here is a bit pointless. I suppose we could put some factories in this little area. But that doesn't matter so much right now. So we're going to finish up connecting these two roads. Put some more medium density streets up here. Cannot create a smooth enough path. Really? So I can get, like, there, but I'm not allowed to connect it. Okay, well that's brilliant. Thank you very much, game. Thank you. It's really not appreciated at all. So the only way we can actually connect this... Can't actually connect this anywhere. Well, that's just fucking amazing, isn't it? Okay, well we've got this curvy road. I suppose we... Oh, God. We can expand this up here, and then connect it... Really? So is this going to be Oh, okay, well this area might have to be just fully self-contained then. Not that that's really a problem. Well, that's a bit weird. We can, like, connect it up here. Actually. Seeing as later on in the game we are going to make this road longer anyway, we might as well expand it all the way so we know roughly where it's going to be. It's a bit weird with these, like... Oh, God. Okay, we're just going to have to deal with this. It'll be fine. So what we can do, of course, is... go like this. And that didn't even connect, did it? Fuck! Okay, well that just looks weird now. So let's get rid of that. We don't want it going up the mountainside, really. So we'll end that road there. As I say, this will just have to be a self-contained area. What we can probably do is just connect it with some roads over here. Well, it's already connected here. What we'll probably do is connect it... Bloody hell. We'll We'll have to connect it maybe here then. Just so that these rows aren't just completely separated from each other. Oh no, we could do it at the end here, couldn't we, actually? Yeah, that would be better. Okay. It's just weird that we can... oh, whatever. Okay, so we can connect probably down here as well. Let's get a straight road. We can expand this. No, we can't. And then maybe here. Yeah, why not? That seems like a good place, so I need to do it. This area is going to be a little weird in comparison to the rest of the city anyway, because it's where all the useful things are going to be. So we're going to put a small fire department, and that is going to go... I'm hoping the response time isn't going to be too bad. This should cover the rest of the neighbourhood. It should. I can't promise you that it will. We've got 6 sims, so again we might as well... we're going to put this here. I'm going to spread these out a little bit just so that we definitely have enough room. Now, one thing that we might want to do is actually put down some bus services. We're going to put down a police station. We could put that... might as well put it here. Now, I know I'm not really setting this out in any particular way at the moment, but we've got plenty of other room for residential areas, so we don't need to worry. As of yet, anyway. Okay, so we've got fire department. Fire service is slow. Right, what I'm going to do is... I'm concerned that this is because it's so far away. Let's put down some of these things. So we can put a fire flag and a sign, because why not? Make it look pretty. All pretty-like. Oh good, there's asteroids coming for me. What more could you want? So now everything's going to be set on fire. We might want to upgrade this fairly quickly. Let's... oh, God damn it. We can't afford it. Of course not. Everything's probably going to burn to the ground now. Just my fucking luck, isn't it? Jesus Christ! Okay then, well, we might as well get to, like, destroying a few of these rubble bits. There you go. These fires are going to be a bit of a problem, I can tell. All fire trucks are responding. We probably want to expand this a little bit, so let's put a garage there. And why not put a fire drill on the top so that it can actually, like, deal with all the fires. Okay, now hopefully they should get on this fairly quickly. I'm slightly concerned that everything is burning down. Oh shit, yeah. Oh, sad. My father didn't love me enough. I think I'll turn to a life of crime. Stab an old nanny in the neck. Dear God. What's your problem? Wants to do a fireworks show. Well, I'd get a good reward, but considering I'm already dealing with a lot of, like, fire in my city, I don't think that'd be a good time to do it. Okay, but anyway, what we're probably going to do now is connect these together with straight lines, like so. Because this just seems like a good way of doing this part. What the hell? Oh no, not enough simoleons. Simoleons? That's how you say it. Okay, so we'll put down some more residential areas here. Let's actually... I did one too many. Let's just do that, and then we'll put down some more commercial zone. And now I know there isn't much demand for the commercial zone at this point, but in the future there will be, so we're not losing anything. Okay, so we'll do this. Yeah, okay. And then we'll put some houses along there. Then these houses here aren't ever going to be able to grow that big because this mountain is in the way. But it's still worth putting them there. They might grow a little bit big. Not like that. Okay, so let's bung down another road. We have enough money now, which is good. And we can put down some more residential area. Which we'll put here. And then we can expand the commercial zone a little bit more. Like so. Can I do that corner? No, apparently not. And put this there. I'm actually really pleased with the way this city's turning out. I think we're... oh dear. Well, apart from the fact that, like, most of it's on fire, but you know what I mean. Like, if considering we've been through a natural disaster, I don't think it's too bad. Get rid of all these things. 4 abandoned buildings. Where's the other one? Is there another one anywhere that I just can't see? Ah, factory. Okay. Now that's the only real thing that you can do when you have abandoned buildings or rubble, is to destroy them, and hopefully new industry will actually take their place. The terrain is being a bit of a bitch up here, it has to be said. I suppose we're just going to have to zone this, like so. Maybe put some commercial like that. Yeah, there's not really much else we can do. I suppose what we could do, actually, is put another medium density street down the middle here. Ooh. I could actually connect it like that. This might be a good idea for congestion. I suppose it means that we can actually utilise a bit more of this space here, which is always a good thing. Yes, I think that was a good move. That was a good move. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Again, this area is a bit messy at this point. We will sort it out. There's no need to panic. This fire has almost burnt itself out, which is good. Unfortunately, we have lost quite a few buildings, but they'll rebuild. It doesn't really matter that much. There we go. And I think the fire has been put out. So there we go. They're happy they've got a fire station, so they are doing their jobs. Now the thing about this which I found initially quite confusing was the fact that the coverage that this displays when you put it down, only, like the green area on the roads, only goes up to about here. Now the fact is that it doesn't really matter. As you update your utilities, it will cover pretty much all of the city that you need, although it is wise sometimes to have more than one, just for the fact that it can get quite congested in certain parts of the city. Now, at risk of talking too much, I'm going to put that there. We can probably expand a bit more of this and put down some more factories, which would be very good. Now, he wants to do something naughty, so we're going to ignore him. There we go, we can do this. Perfect. In fact... Ah, it's because it's a garbage dump. Right, okay, that makes sense. We can put down some more factories. I think this is actually going pretty damn well, if I do say so myself. Although I don't really want to tempt fate. There we go. Right. Nice. Okay, now how's our power doing? We've still got plenty of power, water is good, and sewage is still good, which is wonderful. Now obviously as soon as we can, we'll want to upgrade to this. Apparently we've actually completed one of these tasks, which is good. Right, now I'm going to continue expanding this residential zone, because this is all good down here, but obviously we've been set back a bit now by natural disaster, which is not brilliant. And actually we can probably put down some more parks. Now, we want to put down the really expensive ones, because these are what attracts rich people to our city, which is a good thing. At least for us, because it means we get more money from taxes and the like. Can probably put one of these down here as well. Maybe... that spread isn't very good. We could put one like here, but then we are restricting the amount of buildings that can grow. I suppose we could put one like up there. That would help. Yep, there we go. Okay, and then we can put another one. I'm feeling like we should put one over here. Bugger it, let's just do it there. Doesn't really matter. These are commercial anyway, so they're not going to get in the way. And probably... no, that's alright. And then up here we're definitely going to need some parks, because these people are just like having a massive moan. Now we're going to put one there, and also one there. Now that's got pretty damn good coverage on all of them, so as you can see it is upgrading as we want, which is very good. Good for us. Okay, I wonder if we can actually put like some really low... Can we fit any more houses along here? Elite estates have 50 low density high wealth residential buildings in your city. Wonderful. Now obviously I've got quite a few achievements already because I've been playing this in my own time. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so these estates... I love being in a city that cares about fire protection. Well, that's wonderful, mister. I'm very glad. Now, we've got 28,000. Oh, we're not really getting too close to the goal that we want. However, one thing that I think we probably should invest in is upgrading our roads a little bit. Because as you saw, we've got low density estates, which means that if we upgrade our roads, these should allow us to increase our population density in these streets. So, aka make apartments and other things that are very useful. Now this is definitely worth doing. Okay, that's that bit done. This, I think... Oh no, I haven't done all of this. High density streets. Done all of these. That's perfect. Okay. Now one thing that we are going to do is probably expand these ones as well, just to ease congestion, as well as anything. Upgrade these to high density streets. Now people might think, gosh, you're spending a lot of money on roads. Trust me, you're going to have to do it. That's just the way of this game. It's all about the streets, all the roads. See, as you can see, there's a bit of congestion there, so it's worth upgrading anyway. Okay, and to be honest, it's not really worth upgrading these. I suppose it makes it slightly faster for these guys, but I'm not going to do too much. There's nothing on these other roads, so there's no point. Okay, what was that? Out on patrol? Okay, good, good, good. We're a bit dense here. I suppose this is a slight choke point. Maybe we could ease that by making a road connection here as well. That might be worth doing. We could put an avenue. But then we're like losing about 5 houses. See, this is the problem with city management. We could put another little road here. Decisions. I get rid of 3. People are going to hate me for it, but... Oh no, God, I can't bring myself to do this. Shit. Why do you have to have such nice houses? You know what? The congestion isn't too much of a problem. They can just live with it. Okay, one other thing we are going to do, though, before I end the episode, is probably sort of try and figure out the road layout for this area. Now, we could do it in, like, big, just straight streets along here. Might be a good idea, not sure. So what I'm going to do is just basically expand these roads here instead, because I don't know, I haven't decided what I want to do with the residential area yet. And this needs to be done anyway. Roads overlap. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point of roads, dear. Okay, well, whatever. So this is again going to be some more industry. Actually, we don't have demand for industry at the moment, so we might not need to bother with that. I suppose we could even make this more residential. I've not decided, though. I suppose we could always knock it down. Because there is high residential demand. Alright, for now I'm going to make this... I know I'm going back on my plan, but for now I'm going to make this residential. I think just because we need more workers. Townhouses. There we go. See, we've got an upgrade. So people are living in more dense areas now. So we've got one here. Which is very good. Because it means our population can go right up. Which is exactly what we want. We're nowhere near to upgrading this yet, but it doesn't matter. So everyone's like very happy and moving up in the world. Which is exactly what we want. Which is wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now one of these other things that we're going to do is we probably want to build a trading place. This is going to increase the wealth of our factory, our factories even. Now I could actually just bung this right here, and why not? So that should make all these guys happier, which is exactly what we want as well. Now we can expand this back here, which is again a very good thing. Now, we've got plenty of garbage capacity, which is wonderful. Now we could also make a port, which is one thing that we definitely want to do at some point. We can actually remember where the hell it is. That would be on here, I think, under boat. I think this is it. This is what we want, but we have to wait until the town hall is upgraded, which is not good. But yeah, I think we've done quite a bit. We've expanded the city quite a bit more. Just to summarise what we've done, we've made this new area here, expanded these roads up, put down some more factories, made this little area here, which we haven't done much with yet, but I promise you we will do later on, which is where all of our major services are going to go for the city. And yeah, things are on the up. This is our first apartment building, which is actually looking very sexy. I like the crane. Okay, well, if you've enjoyed the episode, or in fact the series, please leave your support below by leaving either a like, favourite, comment, or even subscribing if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Awkward. Awkward goodbye. Awkward.